Alright everyone, today I gotta move the 3000 GT so I can pull my girlfriend's car in because it's making some weird noises, so I'm gonna take a look at it. But yeah, I gotta move the 3000 GT next to the Mustang and get over that with the 3000 GT. We all know how well that doesn't run. So while the battery's charging for the 3000, I'm gonna take her car for a little test drive and see if I can figure out what's going on. No, it's got power steering fluid. My thoughts is I'm hearing a pulley, could be a water pump, but I'm gonna try to put some like deep foam lubrication stuff on it and see if it stops, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, an adventure. Power steering pumps this little guy right here, and what we'll probably have to do when I do this is change the serpentine belt that's on here as well, because that, like, see how it's scarred up here, and then down here the belt's starting to crack. So yeah, we'll do that. But I mean, in the meantime, currently it'll be fine. It should be fine.
Alright, I'll let you know if it's not.
So there you have it. 3000 GT not wanting to start after that one start it had in the summer. That might have been all she wrote for the 3000 GT's motor, because it doesn't look like nothing has changed since I started it last. But if you go back and look at the first 3000 GT video where I do have it started, it is knocking and having a lot of problems. And it was a struggle to start, so there's a few possibilities. It could just be timing. not getting fuel, but I know I'm pretty sure it's getting fuel because it had no problem the other time. But I mean, it could be the fuel pump could have went bad, the fuel filter could be clogged. But it's just not worth it at this time to go through all that just to not have it work. So the game plan is finish the Z32 so I can get it running again. Shouldn't be too much longer on that. It's just I'm mostly waiting on parts and things like that because I am completely you know, no sponsors, nothing like that, so all out of my own bankroll, which isn't much. But yeah, like I'm really excited about getting these cars up and running again, especially the Z32 with that new intercooler setup. I think it's going to be pretty fun. You know, other things I do need for the Z32 is a boost controller. Let's see what else. Some boost gauges because it doesn't have it. It was originally a naturally aspirated 2+2 Z32, but it's now twin turboed, so it's, you know, things are a little bit different than the NA under there, so, you know, I gotta finagle some stuff, but I mean, yeah, that's really about it. Mechanically, the Z32 is really sound. It's got less than 100 kA on its motor, which was rebuilt, I think, about 5 years ago or something like that. So there's that. And of course the Mustang, which I've actually figured out what's gonna happen with the Mustang. The car club or crew, whatever you want to call them, I know it's kind of interchangeable word there, but we're getting into a lot of more autocross stuff, and right now there is a Honda Civic that is currently being worked on and fit up to do some autocross. We also have 2 Mark II Supras that are going in for some rebuilding that will also be in that autocross area bracket, and the Mustang, the 99 Mustang. That's probably going to be, I would say, probably the car that I'm probably going to be driving the most when we do that kind of stuff. She's got a ways to go to get her ready for that. The engine's fairly healthy-ish. It kind of sounds like it has a knock, but at the same time that knock could also just be that big gaping hole that is in the passenger side exhaust manifold from years of the AC dripping on it when it's hot. Cracks it, so I can either get a new one of those for $60 or I could just weld it. I mean, probably what we'll end up doing, because who knows how long that V6 motor in there is going to last. It's got like 175,000 miles on it or something like that. I mean, I know the timing belt needs done, all the belts need done on that thing. But other than that, it's pretty much fine. And Karen, the Honda, it's fine, it works. Although it does sound like I might have need to tighten some pulleys. The pulley tension down there, my belt was a little squeaky. It's been making a little bit of noise. So I need to check the belts on that here. Probably wait for nicer weather to do that, because it's not as critical, considering I just found out today that its tabs are expired since like the 5th of last year. Wow. Whoops. So I need to get that taken care of, probably here soon, whenever payday rolls around again. And then obviously, yes, the Z32 also needs new tabs because they expired in like October, I think. so I'll have to get those updated here soon. Same for the Mustang. The Mustang hasn't been registered since 2016, so it definitely needs tabs. So there's, you know, there's a lot of cool things coming up here this next year, which I hope to get going on more. Also, wrapping the Z32 is high on my list coming up here in 2021 as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. Wrapping it, putting new wheels and tires on it after it's running, lower it a little bit more, and oh, it'd be so pretty. And then I'll get going on the 3000 as well. So, you know, that's only it for the video this week. Diagnosed a Hyundai Sonata issue, and tried to start a 3000 CT. Didn't go as planned. Tune in next week where we will be ignoring the 3000 GT and getting back to the Z32.